Hi, it's Jeff.
And Denise from mousesteps.com.
And this is our Epcot Flower and Garden Festival 2012 video review from opening day.
This is part 2. We've already done Future World, and this is World Showcase.
And here is Mickey and Minnie. And
Donald and Daisy with her watering can again. I believe she had one last year also.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think she was outside of Spaceship Earth with the watering can.
Who knew she was quite the gardener?
Yeah, well, somebody has to keep these plants healthy.
And there's Donald with his big red bow tie.
Beautiful day. Another beautiful day at Epcot yesterday.
And
Pluto. Pluto is not doing much gardening.
No.
He's enjoying the
fertilizing the soil.
Yeah, that's right. Hopefully not. And there is Minnie Mouse with her
Gothic Mickey.
Gothic Mickey, but I was talking about she has a bucket of veggies there. Oh, and here is one of your favorite areas.
Canada. Victoria Gardens. And always year-round looks beautiful with the flowers, and I think a little extra beautiful during the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival.
Definitely extra beautiful. I know they always add a few extra touches here. It's not listed on the guide as a special area, but...
If you look in the rockwork, you can see flowering plants, and that's something that's a little different for the Flower and Garden Festival.
Definitely a bonus, yeah.
And a tree up there. I don't remember. Maybe they have the trees usually up there, but not the flowers. And there's the English tea garden. I really like taking the tea tour through here, and I've learned quite a bit about tea by doing that.
Yeah, we've actually started drinking a lot of the Twinings tea.
Mm-hmm. Cold brew tea.
And I think if you take the tour, you might just get a free...
We got two free samples last year.
And you learn something, so anytime you could still learn something at Epcot, that is good.
Oh, I learn a lot at Epcot, though.
And here is Winnie the Pooh.
And Winnie the Pooh had been in the Future World last year where Peter Pan is.
Right, so they swapped those out this year. There's Tigger.
And Piglet. Did you mention
and Rabbit. I mentioned, yes. And here is the...
classic Disney couples.
Yes.
And that is Cinderella and Prince Charming, with a backdrop of Morocco, and Sleeping Beauty and Prince Philip. And I really love the pink flowering trees they're pretty much, the leaves are coming off now.
Right, we were there earlier and they were in full force. It's the Beast.
And Beauty.
And Belle.
And there's no fragrance garden this year, which was a disappointment, but all the favorite Beauty and the Beast characters are back.
Yeah, the only thing that was missing were the bottles, the perfume bottles.
The bottles and the smelling.
Right.
And that's Cogsworth.
I think these guys have been in the festival about 3 or 4 years now.
In a row, right. And they had been actually in Future World a couple years back, where I believe Captain Hook is.
Yeah, I think this is their fourth year.
And there's Lumiere.
Chip. With his chip and his funny lips.
Funny lips. And Mrs. Potts.
It was very, very beautiful there.
That was good lighting when you were there. And in Morocco, it's different this year. Aladdin is usually here as a topiary, but instead, as Jeff liked to laugh, I called it balls on a stick.
Yes, balls on a stick. But there really is some meaning to it, it turns out. It's not just a joke.
It's not just a joke. It's like, I guess, spices, and that's what it kind of looked like. It has a very natural look to it.
Right.
But I think there are 2 areas where I heard guests mentioning often about certain displays not being there, and that was one of them. Oh, and there's Mater. And this is actually, to me, a very interesting area to have Mater and Lightning McQueen with the Spaceship Earth in the background.
Well, they did in Cars 2. They did go to Japan, so that's how they sort of fit this in.
And I think this was taken when there wasn't the signs up, but there'll be signs up.
Well, there's the sign.
Now there it is.
Right. But that last clip was taken, we had gone the day before the festival to get a preview.
And we watched them put the signs up on the festival day.
Lightyear tires. Love the Lightyear tires.
But the Mater and Lightning McQueen debuted last year in the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival, and they were definitely, that's our biggest video. Over 1 million people have looked at you putting up, was it Mater or Lightning McQueen?
I think it was just Lightning McQueen.
Just Lightning McQueen.
So, yeah, everybody loves the Cars characters. And here, because of where they put those characters, they moved the bonsai all around Japan.
I actually liked how they did it this year. They were kind of sprinkled in a number of different areas.
This is new. It's the Alphabet Garden.
And this is in America.
This features one of your favorite characters.
No, not one of my favorite characters, Lotso, Huggin' Bear.
That's right.
What a mean guy.
Oh, look at that. I didn't realize. See, there was a lizard on
right.
his
I had
nose.
taken a picture of
I didn't even realize that when I put this together.
The lizard must have been there a while because I got pictures of the lizard on him.
And the strawberry smell returns.
Mm-hmm. So if you can see back there.
There it is. There's the box.
There's the box
is
with
to the left.
Strawberry smell.
Blowing out that strawberry goodness.
But I didn't really smell it yesterday. I smelled it.
You had to go right
time.
up to the box. It was probably turned down a little bit. And Buzz
Lightyear, they were in the front topiary last year, and now they're here.
It's actually a real nice place for them. And there used to be a tree in this spot, and now that the tree is cut down, they can put more things like this here.
There's all the blocks have like Slinky Dog and Jessie.
And if you look, there's a T for toy and S for story, so Toy Story.
You know what? I didn't even notice that. I don't have time to notice everything.
You have to look at it from the front to see it in its full Toy Story.
I did look at it. I still didn't notice. And there's Lady and the Tramp in Italy.
And they seem to always be in this location.
There was one year I remember them being near to the water, but like 3 years in a row I think they've been here.
And it's a great place for them.
It is.
It's just beautiful.
And look at the flowers on the railing behind them, which was added just after we saw it the first time.
Right.
Very, very nice. I always like the flowers there.
And this is another new location for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and the dwarfs all have their lanterns. In previous years, they've never had their lanterns, so we'll have to go at night and see if these are lit. I'm sure they are lit.
You would think so?
But
I don't know.
I would think. I could be wrong, but it would be nice to check that out.
I think it's a nice little touch. I mean, sometimes Disney has nice little touches that they don't need to put a lantern in their hands, but they go ahead and do it anyway.
Yeah, this is great. The previous location, it was a bottleneck. It was sort of where they had the meet and greet area, so that's the theme for this year's festival. Is they've gotten better locations, so it's.
Although I think now Haiti is in that area. Am I correct?
Yeah.
And
but
that kind of got bottlenecked.
But people
yesterday.
can go into that rather than see it from the outskirts. So I think it's probably better. And speaking of Haiti, here is Haiti. Very colorful.
This was very nice. I mean, they have a place where you can get like rum drinks,
coffee. And coffees too.
I mean, it's more of a little area to purchase items and
all
drink,
the money goes to help
Haiti. And I think that's terrific. And nice items, so I would definitely recommend stopping there.
It's China, and our friend the Bromeliad dragon.
Unless it's Bromeliad, I have no idea how to say it. I still don't know. And look at him with the.
He's breathing the same
water.
kind of smoke as the mouse. And the last video.
But I love how he just like dribbles afterwards.
Yes. The Panda Garden. Sounds like a place where it is a panda garden, but it sounds like a place for dinner. And it's
in Mexico. And I never liked orchids for a long time, but everybody just loved these, and they're beautiful, and they're
we just didn't understand how incredibly...
How popular. Everybody's like, orchids, and they're just everywhere in Mexico. And I really recommend to stop there, too. Beautiful, beautiful.
And that's it. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.